What's up, you guys? How's it going? How's it going? Hope everybody's doing really, really good out there. How are you? How are you? You are live on the set, you guys. Kareem Jackson right here. Hope you enjoyed the intro and the countdown. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Fantastic, you guys. I'm so glad that you guys are here. You guys are live on the set right now, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of these windows off here. I'm so happy to see you guys. Let me get this stuff set up for you real quick. Again, we are back with the American, you guys. We did the American version, all that great stuff. So you guys, hope you're doing good out there. Hope everything is okay. I am so glad to be back with you again. So we are live, you guys, on the set. So again, if you guys missed me, I'm back. You guys, we did a replay because we did the American time now. Because earlier, if you guys were in the Philippines or in Asia, we did the Asian time. We did a great, great show. But of course, we want to do it again so that you guys in America, good morning, good morning. I have got my coffee. Hope you guys are doing here. I can hear there's a little bit of a delay. So hope you guys are doing really good. Good morning, America. Good morning, everyone. Good evening, Philippines. I'm glad you guys are back here. We've got by popular demand, an American time of this live right now. You guys can chit chat with me on my feed right here. I can talk with you. We did this again, our 10 businesses that are booming right now because of the coronavirus. We decided to do this again so that we can actually get you guys in America or in the West, get you in the morning. So hope you've got your coffee. I've got my coffee. How are you guys doing? How you been? Hope you guys are doing okay. I know some of you guys are out and about, but a lot of you guys are still in quarantine. So I'm getting you guys in the morning. So hope you guys are doing really, really good. You guys, we are touching base again. Let me put my microphone up here. Yeah, you guys, we are live on the set. This is our new setup, you guys, our new show setup. So, you guys, we are here live for you. You can chit chat in the box, then I can chat with you guys directly. Again, you guys, we're going to have a really, really good show. I've got some great stuff for you lined up. If you guys were in here this morning, then you guys probably saw this morning that we actually talked about 10 businesses that are booming right now because of the coronavirus. We loved it. We had a great time. And all my folks, my mother, hey, mom, how are you? Good morning. All of you guys in the States were like, well, why did I launch my show live in America at midnight? But in the Asia, you guys, it was 11 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock for us as well in the afternoon. So I thought we'd test to kind of make sure so that by the time that you guys went to bed and you got up refreshed, I was here for you and I was ready for you live. So again, you guys, you can look at the screen below or on your right side. You can chat with us completely live. Again, you guys can be live with me. We're trying to make this a little bit more interactive, you guys. We're trying to make it a little bit more exciting so that we can actually be part of this. We can bring you guys into it. You guys can get your coffee, get your paper, get your pens. We're talking about 10 businesses that we know are booming right now because of the coronavirus. So, you guys, I hope that you guys enjoy this. We actually have so many clients and it's so mixed right now because some people are doing phenomenal. They're excited. They're busy as hell. And others are stressed out. They're broke. They have no money and their companies are going down the tubes. So we've got 10 companies, businesses actually, from 0 to 100. These are small businesses that are doing great or that will do great because of the coronavirus, not in spite of, but because of the coronavirus. So hope you guys are doing fantastic. Thank you, Jose. Really, really great, you guys. If you guys ever want a great wake up, a little bit of gospel word on the screen right now. My brother Jose has a great show. He's a pastor and an attorney in the Philippines, and he has a really great revival message. His church is, I want to say worship without walls, but I know that's not true. But you guys can touch base with him. He's really great. We have a video in the past. I'll put that link out here later. But again, you guys, I'm so glad that you guys are here and all that great stuff because we have a really, really nice show lined up for you. If you guys want to chit chat and all that stuff with us, you want to be part of the show, I've got it set up now where you guys can chat with me live. You can ask questions with me live right now. You can comments will be great on the screen right here as well. So I can see them everyone can see them. And then you guys, if you want to be a part and you want to join me and you want to be part of the show, you guys, here's the link right here for you guys to talk to me live and be on the show. It's about an hour, you guys. We're going to touch base with all this great stuff. I'm excited about this because I know a lot of you guys are stressed out because you guys are wondering, how are you guys going to have a great business? How are you guys going to revive your business? How are you going to make your business grow with no one can go outside, when everything is changed? And I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about that. And so I wanted to make sure that I touched base with you and really chatted with you about this. So if you guys are just tuning in right now, you guys, we're going to be talking about, let me put this up here so you guys can see it real quick, you guys. Let's see here. Let's touch base and see here. Faith without walls. Yes, you guys. Here you go, you guys. If you guys want some great worship, you guys, this is my friend here, Faith Without Walls, Love Without Borders. You guys, he has a great show. He's been on my show with me where we had 5 ways to revive your life through God. It was a really great show. If you guys missed that, later there'll be a link to that somewhere here. But we haven't uploaded these live streams yet and edited them to put them back online. So again, Faith Without Walls, you guys, you can search him on Facebook. If you guys have questions, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to get in here. We've got some folks jumping in, so I'm going to give them some time to do that. So if you guys have questions or anything, you can message me. You guys have things you want to talk about, you can put those down on a pad so you can ask them to me later as well. So I'm really looking forward to this show. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys. And this is going to be a really specific episode about 10 businesses that we know are booming right now, specifically because of the coronavirus. So if you guys have questions, touch base with me. Again, if you guys want to join in on the show, if I can get to you, you can go to the link right there on the screen right there, and you guys can see how to contact with me, how to jam with me, and all that great stuff. And again, it's interactive, you guys. So don't be shy. Let it, just enjoy yourself and chit chat with me. So you guys, again, we're doing about 10 businesses that are booming. So if you guys are enjoying this, this is the show for you. So I want you guys to stay right here, stay tuned. If you guys are just jumping on, you're in the right place, you guys. And in the States, good morning. Like I said before, grab your coffee, you guys. We're gonna have a good show. We're asking, how are you guys doing? What business are you in? Are you guys happy? Are you sad? Let us know how you guys are doing, and we want to talk to you about your business. So, you guys, I want to chit chat a little bit and get back to you guys, but I want you to know that I am thinking about you and your company. So, we are right here, and we're going to touch base with you. So, you guys, get your pens, get your pad, get your coffee, and then come right back. Hey, you guys, Krim Jackson, you are live on the set, and I'm going to take you around the world with me. Live my dream as a minimalist CEO. Turning my clients' dreams into reality is what I do, showing that success is truly, truly for everyone. Hey, you guys, I've got new shows weekly. Stay tuned and live your best life. Best life. Best life. Best life. Hey, you guys, Krim Jackson, you are live on the set, and I'm going to take you around the world with me. Live my dream as a minimalist CEO. Turning my clients' dreams into reality is what I do, showing that success is truly, truly for everyone. Hey, you guys, I've got new shows weekly. Stay tuned and live your best life. Best life. Best life. Well, welcome back, you guys. Hey, it's me again, you guys. We are touching base. We're going to get to these 10 businesses that I know are booming right now, specifically because of the coronavirus. So you guys are in the right place. Hope you guys enjoy this show. It's going to be really, really nice, you guys. So let's touch base, you guys. Right now, actually, what's awesome about this is we are actually going to be chit-chatting about 10 businesses here that are awesome, you guys, that are growing and booming right now because of the coronavirus, you guys. So if you guys are wondering about this, you're curious about this, this is the right show for you. I'm glad that you guys are tuning in from this morning. If you guys were here, you guys heard the same show, but we're doing it again specifically for the West Coast. And we want to get you guys in the morning when you have just woke up. So we're touching base with you guys about that. Special demand mom, auntie, all of you guys. I know that I got you in the middle of the night, so I wanted to do this again for you, specifically for the morning. So we are touching base right now with you guys. So at the end of the day, you guys, if you guys want to touch live, that was a link on the screen. But right now, we want to get with you guys and get right into this. So if you guys have any questions, let me know, you guys. Let's chit chat about it. Let's see what we got. Let's see who's out here chit chatting with us. So let's see here. We got who we got online. Let's see who's here, you guys. All right, you guys. Good, good, good. Want to get the screen kind of caught up there. You didn't lose me. I'm still here. Again, you guys, we're touching base. We're showcasing everything. We're showing everything how we're going to do this today. So we've got 10 businesses, you guys, that are booming right now. And I want to showcase to you really quick. If you guys have not realized, a lot of people around are really stressed out. I don't say I apologize, but you guys, I feel for my home country of America, who has about 1 million coronavirus victims right now. I think you guys up to 50,000 plus people have died from this. I worry about my mother. I worry about my father, who both have pre-existing conditions in the States. I am so worried for them, you guys. So, and I also, my family are all in business, and we have gotten a lot of inquiries and emails, and a lot of our clients that we have right now need to revamp their businesses. So they've been chit-chatting with us and trying to get help to understand what can they do to revive or to grow their business. And so I decided to go ahead, and we have an article that we're going to put with this later when we do upload it. But I wanted to go ahead and do a live stream and chit-chat with you guys face to face, live on air, about 10 businesses that I know are booming specifically because of the coronavirus. So I wanted to get to that and talk to you guys about it. And I wanted to kind of show you guys that, for one, it's not a do or die situation for you right now. Things are actually going to level up for you guys. And so I wanted to kind of give you my insights. If hopefully that's going to be some inspiration for you guys. And again, I'm looking at my screen. I'm working with you live. If you're on Facebook, thank you so much. If you're looking at us live at kareemantonio.com or either the Philippines Magazine or bulacan.com as well, I appreciate that, you guys. You can see us on YouTube also. I appreciate all you guys' support and everything. And those of you who do not know me, I'm Kareem Jackson. I help woke entrepreneurs to minimize their cluttered lifestyles like I did, help them to outsource their business processes to make more profits and more money. And now with the current economy, I help them to use tech to live their dream life. So I've worked with thousands of business people and entrepreneurs and celebrities and politicians from America to Europe to now in Asia. And I want to help you guys. I love that I'm stuck here in my crib so I can talk to you face to face. I don't have to meet you at a restaurant or a Starbucks or your office or a boardroom and talk to you about this great stuff. So I love that I can talk to you face to face right now. That's why I like this network, because you can chat with me directly. I can see your messages and your questions right now. So you guys, if you have any questions, you can read the screen. You can see what it's about. You can email me at ask@kareemantonio.com, but you can chat to me right now in the box right now too. So let me know, are you guys in business that you're watching? Are you looking to get into business? Do you have a business right now that you want to revamp or to grow or to change? I really, really want to know that. I'm curious who's watching, who's out there. So by all means, you guys, jump right in throughout this session. There's no issue with that at all. So how you guys doing? It's morning time. It's evening here, but I got coffee anyway, you guys. So you guys, let me know in the comments right now who's out there. You guys in business? Are you looking to get in business? Are you revamping your business? Are you happy about this situation? Are you stressed out and sad about the situation? Let me know who you are out there, you guys, and I will go ahead and chit chat with you and talk to you and help you talk this out. So if you guys wondering how we got this, we work with a lot of businesses around the world, you guys, thousands of businesses. And we have been seeing that of our clients, we have specifically 500 businesses that we're showcasing in the Philippines, working with our Bulacan Lifestyle magazine. And we've seen that a lot of people that we have, a lot of our clients, there's two types of people out there, well, three types maybe as well. One is people that that it's no big deal. They don't really care about it. They're doing great. It's no big deal for them, and they're okay. So at the end of the day, there's nothing that they worry about. Then there's the people that are really excited, like me. We're pumped up about this because we're really like, wow, this is going to be so cool. This is going to be so awesome because the world is changing. And I went digital and online with my company almost, well, actually over 10 years ago. And I've been living a minimalist lifestyle for almost 10 years. And you guys, it is a blessing right now because I didn't think that this was going to happen because of a virus, but I saw the trends of consumers changing. And I knew that most folks were going to be promoting and growing, and clients were going to be moving online and being digital, and companies were going to go paperless because paper is a pain in the butt. It's expensive. And in America, they had the tree huggers, and we didn't want to have trees. So I outsourced, and my company then ultimately became a completely online digital business. I consult in person, not anymore, but I consulted in person. That was all I did. Our magazines that we published were in print, but they were also online and digital for over a decade now. So I work with a lot of clients and working with their businesses. A lot of them are brick and mortar businesses with physical locations, and they're usually small to mid-sized entrepreneurs that I love working with the most. Although I've worked with AT&T, Smart, I worked with GlaxoSmithKline, I've worked with Sprint, I've worked with a lot of big corporations in my past, but I do enjoy most small businesses. So I see a lot of different clients of mine calling with completely different experiences. So I wanted to put this together for people that are not clients, that are trying to really get into business, change their business, revive their company. So I put this together. So you guys can chit chat with me one on one. But my number one right now, you guys, business that is going to boom right now, specifically because of coronavirus. You can see it on the screen right there, you guys. That is business development, the number one booming thing, you guys. Oh my God, business development is so huge right now. You have no idea. Internet business development, specifically because of coronavirus, is going to boom. You guys may not realize this, but before we would actually talk to clients, and our big thing was about, oh, you need a website because it's competitive or it looks professional, or um, you want to not use a Gmail email address. You want to have your own, Susie at, susieshop.com. You don't want to use Gmail or Yahoo or anything like that for professionalism purposes. That was really how we pushed e-business and websites and graphics and things like that before. But now with this new situation, we realize, one, everyone in the world, this is the good part, you guys, is going through this at the same time. There is not like before with the recession, where mainly it was on the West and it wasn't everybody, it was just the West and all that great stuff. Whereas now everyone is going through this at the same time. So it doesn't matter whether you are a small business or a big business, if you're a rich person or a poor person, a black person or a white person, it does not matter, because right now everyone is going through this at the same time. That is your number one advantage, you guys. So everyone's doing this. They're all scampering around. What we see is that for business type people like my company, who do websites, graphics, who work with clients to be digital, not to be paperless, those companies are going to rock out right now. They're going to grow so huge. And if you are a business person, let me tell you this. A restaurant, for example, you see in the picture, this is a retail store. You guys, one, if you have noticed, all over the world, especially in America, I see it in the West, the only people that are open right now are those companies that can deliver their products, like food, like retail, things like that. Delivery. So that means typically either someone knows you or someone has met you or referred to you or something like that. But mainly everyone's online, they're on their phones, they're looking on this powerful device right here, and they're learning who you are, and they're learning that through your websites. So you need to have a website no matter who you are. And websites, you guys, are not that expensive. They're actually very affordable. We have a promo. I'll tell you about that later. But you guys, right now, e-business development people, every business in the world right now needs you or will need you, because they need to get online and reach people on their phones, on their laptops. And they need to also be able to send things out take orders, do e-commerce. So when you're doing this and when you're growing your business, you guys understand this is going to be a huge, 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 huge market, because people out there, before it was a choice. We would sell you a website or e-business development as an option, a competitive advantage, things like that. You write in your business plan in the competitive advantage, the competitive analysis section. Right now, this is going to be the new business model, because as you see, you cannot even have a store and sell online. And maybe not as much in the States, but in Asia, Jesus, you guys, online selling. I know millionaires who have sold their stuff online or done face-to-face selling, or drop shipping, or what they call here is buy and sell. Those businesses are huge now, and they don't have a store. So pretty much delivery was their business. They would import products from China or somewhere else, Korea, for example, and then they would sell them, usually online, Facebook ads, websites, social networking, and then they didn't realize at the time they would deliver them. And now people who do that, that's now become the business model. So you guys, if you guys are chiming in, I appreciate it. I see you. I see you. Ooh, I've got so many here. Let me click this down. Thank you very much, you guys. Miss Kim. Kim here from the US Small Business Parent Consulting and Professional Nanny, moving business online, building my marketing. Yes, girl. I think I talk about you a little bit later. I should have said that, but you're right, because especially here in Asia, Kim, people here, they want a nanny or a yaya. They want a nanny or a yaya regardless, whether they're home or not. So people like you, nannies and yayas, are going to be great. But of course, your business right now, I think, and we will talk about this later. I talk about this later in my list. You are going to be under the education and consulting tab. Is also a growing business, because you are going to be able to teach and train other nannies and yayas around the world, because now with coronavirus, that's all changed. But that's later on, girl. But thank you, Miss Kimberly Brown. I appreciate that. In the U.S. Small Business Parent Consultant and Professional Nanny, moving business online, building on marketing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, you guys. And good morning to you, Miss Kim. Get your coffee. I know your business. I've seen your fabulous website. Give me your website in the comments there, Kim, and I'll put it on screen for people to see, because Kim, she's a nanny who took it to a whole nother level. So we'll talk about Kim later, but Kim, give me your website in there so I can put it on the screen. She already has a really, really, really nice website, you guys, and she's ahead of the game. So she's already ahead of it. But most of you out there, if you guys do not see it right now, business development is going to be huge. It's already huge. Every client that I have is trying to figure out how to get their business online. So you've got to be out there to help these people to be able to do that. And specifically, we're talking about people that help with websites, help with Facebook ads, graphic ads, SEO, search engine optimization, things like that. That is going to be humongous, and you guys have got to be a part of that. So if you guys see it and you wonder about that, you don't need to go out there and get into it. If you have a small business, just look for people out there that already do business development. You can look at our website, crimantonio.com, as well, and learn some more about that. But you guys, that is the next big thing. So you guys, grab your snacks. Okay, here we go. Let me put this up here for Miss Kim. Yes, girl. Morning, will do. Yes, morning to you too. You guys can visit Kimberly Brown, you guys, at nannykimOnTheGo.com. She has taken nanny yaya services to a whole nother level. She's implementing training in her business. She has a really cute website. If you guys are out there and you guys are doing childcare or nannies or things like that, or you're recruiting, even if you're sending nannies abroad, her website is really, really cute. It's really, really informational. And her site will show you how even a yaya or a nanny can go and have a website and be very professional with it, because she has taken being a nanny or a yaya and made it into a company where she's working with other nannies and yayas around the world. And she's worked for royal family in Dubai. She's worked for American celebrity families. She's worked all over the world. She's not your typical nanny, by the way. So Sister Kim, thank you very much for looking. I appreciate that. It is so wonderful, and I'm so glad you're watching. Good morning to you. And if you guys don't know, the next thing, you guys, by the way, if you guys are wondering about this, you guys have been not paying attention. If you guys are at home, you guys know this next number two. You guys know it. You guys, it's so in your face that you guys are going to be like, oh my God. And you guys, let me remind you, I am working with small businesses, not big businesses. I'm not talking about big, huge companies or small companies. I'm talking about the 0 to 100 employee people. That's what I'm talking about. So the next number two, you guys, I'm talking about the small guys. If you have a tricycle, a scooter, a motor, if you have a car, forget Uber, forget Grab, you guys, delivery right now. Delivery is the next big thing. If you guys are wondering what's going to grow, delivery right now, as you all know, because you're in your home, is booming. If you guys have a bike, like in New York City, for example, delivery in your neighborhood for neighborhood market and things like that, you get about 100 people in the neighborhood on your fabulous phone, and they can chit chat with you and talk to you and all that kind of great stuff. Then those guys, psh, you guys got clients. And as you guys know, in the Philippines right here, I'm not sure if you guys pay attention, they charge 30, 40, or 50 pesos to deliver burgers from McDonald's. So if you can imagine right now, you guys, most people are going to be competing with delivery. I know tricycle drivers that have made a fortune, more than they could. And remember, they're not sitting at a terminal. They're not paying for the terminal fee if you're in the Philippines, you guys, to be able to do this. They have a license. They have all the things they need. But right now, people are on Facebook and they're getting everything delivered from McDonald's to Jollibee. Because I'll tell you this: one is that anyone who has a vehicle of any kind, including a bicycle, can do it, and everyone needs this, you guys. This is number two, delivery, you guys. That business, do not underestimate it. It is not going away anywhere. And if you guys are in America, and you guys, I remember when I was in high school, this is 1990, you guys, in high school, when, if you remember this in the United States, and this is what came to my mind when this situation happened, and I know right now companies like them are booming right now, but you remember being at home. Most of us in America, we have no yayas or nannies unless they were rich as hell, which my family, I was already too old when I came back to the States from going to the American International School abroad. So I was at home by myself every single day. And there is no Jeep or tricycle or things like that in the United States easily for students. There was no Grab, there was no Uber. So pretty much you had the dial a ride taxi who would pick you up and take you to the skating rink or the mall, things like that. You know, like a group taxi. But you know what came out? Domino's Pizza came out when I was in high school in 1990, 1987, 88, 89, 1990. And you guys understand this. Every parent out there, you guys remember leaving your kids like me $20. I think it was $20. I think a pizza cost 10. Delivery was free. You tipped $5 every day. The $20 was on the counter, and that's what we did. And if you guys don't know this, in Asia, in the US, Pizza Hut, there is no Pizza Hut restaurants really anymore. In the Philippines and Asia, Pizza Hut's huge. They're like a five-star restaurant. They're new here. They're big. But in the States, Domino's killed them. Then Papa John's killed them. And what they did was, back then they focused on delivery. There was no restaurant. They were mainly a kitchen, and they delivered. That was their thing. And they did it in 30 minutes or less, or your pizza was free. Remember that? Oh my God. If you guys remember Pizza Hut, you guys, come on, you guys, tag in here and let me know if you guys remember Pizza Hut competing with Domino's Pizza. And Domino's Pizza, FYI, you guys, it was horrible. It was like cardboard, but it was delivered. It was cheap as hell. And $10 or $8.99. I think it was like $8.99. They were really into the physical paper coupons more than, there was no cell phones, no digital things like that. So you guys, they killed it. Well, now all of a sudden, every business in the world is now, right now until lockdown is over, trying to figure out how they can deliver to you, everyone. So if you have a small business, you need to actually go through and deliver and figure out how you can deliver. Because number two, right here, you guys, is delivery. This is the next big boom. And let me remind you guys this, by the way, too. This is not for your big businesses. This is not for your mega businesses. This is going to change the game for the small, everyday guy. When Domino's Pizza came in, Pizza Hut was the thing. They had huge restaurants. They were packed. They missed the market of people that didn't want to go out of their home. And now, where is Pizza Hut? They're only abroad with big stores, you guys. So now, right now, if you're a small business person, the next big thing for you, figure out delivery. And you don't need to do it yourself. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people out there who want to get into business and they want to learn something. They have a motorcycle, they have a tricycle, they have a little car or whatever, and they are in the neighborhood. They don't want to go all over the town. They don't want to go everywhere, but they can specifically focus on delivering things to their neighborhood. That is the next big boom. And you guys have already seen it a little bit right now that we're all locked up and you guys are trying to figure out, well, who delivers? Who's open? You guys are asking those questions. So now think about it. Right now, when it comes down to it, you guys, that is going to be the next big thing. So grab your bike, grab your motorcycle, get your car oil changed, anything you can do, get you some flyers, get online, call the Joe Blow's delivery, Susie's delivery, whatever. Work with the businesses directly and market them, help them get out there, and hopefully they have websites and things like that. And then when someone calls, that you can deliver, because I'll tell you this too. They're going to have to compete with the big boys. So what they're going to do is they're going to include delivery in their rate. So if they're paying you whatever they're paying you, they're going to include that in the price, because now they're not paying for bus boys. They're not paying for air conditioning inside this big, huge restaurant anymore. No one's going to be coming in. So they're going to give that money over to you. So that's going to be it. Now, you guys, the next one, you guys, right now, I know that you guys love this. You guys maybe have not thought about it. And I'm going to be serious with you. I don't know why they didn't think about this earlier. I grew up, you guys, my family was an international business family. My parents were never home, okay? I never saw them unless I was in trouble. And I went to school at American International School, and I didn't specifically live on campus, which I could have done, but I would travel huge distance every single day to my school, which I grew up in. I'm from America. I went to American International School in Nigeria, and my family had a business there. And sometimes when you were sick, this is way back, okay? This is elementary school. Sometimes when you were sick, or if your parents had some issues, or you were traveling, they would have tutors that could actually tutor with you on the phone, or they would go to your house, things like that. So my next number three, you guys, goes back to that. And I know a lot of these people back in the day, even myself included, have criticized these companies, but now these companies are booming. People that you criticized, you talked about, you said, oh, they're shanty, they're shady. Who cares about that? Ah, da, 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 and you're bragging about Yale and Harvard. Okay, right now, you guys, my number three thing, I'm gonna put it here on the screen for you right now. Number three, you guys, for us right now is e-learning. Okay, you guys, you may not understand this, but right now it's okay because it's summertime all over the world. Everyone's on summer, they're on spring break, they're on holidays. If you're not, you didn't have your graduation. Kids we saw in America, they were having their summer breaks. Forget it, I don't care, I'm gonna go party. Okay, well, one is these schools that should have been able to have their online graduation, should have been able to send them their diplomas and their certificates, whatever they need, and they should have been able to facilitate these kids, and they couldn't do it, and it showed a real big weakness with them. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, right now, e-learning schools, and I mean schools that have an online component, and I'm not talking about just college, kindergarten, high school, junior high school, college, vocational. Right now, people that I know, parents that I know, kids that I know are not searching about degrees, not searching about Yale or Harvard. They are looking at who has an online course at their college. That's what they're doing. They're looking at that. That means that perhaps a situation where the professor is inside of their their class or their dorm or their room, and there's a few kids in the room. But there's also going to be kids, and I'm talking about public school too, you guys, who are going to be right here on this camera, not in the room, who are looking at the same thing. And eventually no one will be in the room. And I'm going to tell you why. One, it's the future. I don't know why it's a situation where if I'm in England and I want to go to Yale, why can't I go do that? What is that about? Or if I'm a black person in Africa, why can't I go to a black college and attend a college in America without a visa and a plane ticket and all this crap? And what's going to happen is all of these schools are going to have to figure out how to get their diplomas, to get their certifications, to take payments, to enroll kids, test kids, everything online. And the price is going to go down, the tuition is going to go down, and kids, it's not going to be a choice, especially for young kids, because if you have pre-existing conditions, and for a lot of Western kids in America and Europe, asthma is the number one pre-existing condition. So how are you going to go back to school? Even when they open things up, you're not going to be able to go back to school. So you're going to be figuring out e-learning, and not just about electricians and master degree programs and vocational. No, I'm talking about everyday fourth graders, third graders, sixth graders. They're going to need to attend schools that may not be in their district, but they're going to need to attend schools that are actually going to have online components. And that may mean an academy. And what's going to also happen, and I'm very curious what's going to happen this next calendar year, this next school year, how are public schools going to handle this? What are you going to do in a public school if your kid has to go to school? And if you guys know I'm American, you guys, it was one thing going to school and you're afraid to be shot by some Columbine type shooter. But now you're afraid of being shot and you're afraid of getting coronavirus as well. Unless they get a freaking vaccine before school year this next year, I don't know how American kids are going to go to public school, because many of them, they're high blood, especially in Asia, by the way, high blood, very young. I mean, elementary school, diabetes already in elementary school. They definitely have asthma already in elementary school. They're taking medication and things like that. Pre-existing conditions are the number one factor. So how are you going to go to school? And then forget the students for a minute. What teachers can go back to school also? What professors can go back to school with these pre-existing conditions? They're not going to be able to do it. So e-schools, you guys, that is my number three right there. E-learning is going to change everything. That's going to change the game for so many people. And if you guys are saying this, you guys understand what I'm talking about, please say amen. Type in the comments there. Let me know you are listening, you are understanding, because take notes, you guys, because if you are looking to change your business, if you're an educator, you have got to turn your school into an online training school. Even if it's one course that you offer, two courses, start off with something. While this is happening, while they're on lockdown, you better invest in cameras, you better invest in internet, you better invest in everything you can, so that when the school year starts, you at least have one option. Because what's going to happen if you had people that were enrolled before, you're going to lose some of those students. I'm not lying to you. They're going to be gone. You're going to lose them because they're not going to be able to take the chance. They won't be able to do it. So you may not understand it right now. You may not get it right now. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a situation where these guys are not going to be able to go to school, even if they want to. So understand that. Understand right away that that is what's going to happen. No doubt about it. So e-learning is not for the student. The student is your consumer. I'm just telling you right now, they're not going to be able to return to campus. So keep that in mind. That, you guys, was number three, was e-learning, online education. That is going to be huge. If you are teaching right now, you better get your stuff online. You better get that situated. If you're not offering an online course, at least one or two, you won't even show up on the search engine search, because people are not saying, oh, medical degree, or oh, IT degree, or oh, hospitality degree. Now they're looking online hospitality programs, online IT programs, because they can't go to school. And you're going to require it. You're going to be like, I'm Yale, I'm this school, I'm I'm USC, I'm SDSU, we're all that. You have to come here. You're going to try that for 1 year, maybe. And then as soon as they spike in sicknesses, even if there is a cure, as soon as they spike for sicknesses, those schools that are offering online courses are going to kill you. So if you guys are not offering those and you're a small academy for students, like young students, or a small prep school, or a small child daycare educational facility, you want to at least have one room in your facility dedicated to teaching students online. So that's me. So number 4, you guys, for just tuning in, thank you, Julius. I appreciate it. Amen, brother. They have no idea. This is going to change everything. And the folks that I know that have online educations, they're blowing up. They're calling us to redo their web pages. We have 3 or 4 ebooks right now that we can't even pound out because there aren't enough hours in the day. People are asking about outsourcing ebooks. They're asking about all kind of stuff, which is all online education. So just think about that. So you guys, number 4, let me get another. Grab your coffee, get a refill. Number 4, you guys, is not my thing. I well, I sort of like it, but it's not my thing. But you know what? I see it booming. It's been booming. Now it's like crazy, crazy booming. I've actually seen this in colleges, and I was shocked then that it was in a college, but now I'm looking back like, wow, you were actually ahead. At STI College, you guys, they have a basketball tournament league, they have a volleyball league, and things like that. This past year, I do seminars at STI sometimes. Look it up online. Really great seminars like marketing, entrepreneurship, IT, things like that. This past year, with the dismay of a lot of nerds and old fashioned guys like me and other parents, they had an online gaming situation in school, like where they had a room blocked off and they were in there and they competed and they were competing globally. And what happened is someone won $1 million, and then everyone thought, oh my God, let me figure this out and become a gamer. So I was like, oh, well, what is that? This is a college. Why would you be teaching that? What is that about? Well, now, honey, I'll tell you this much. They were ahead of it because my number 4, you guys, right now, let me see here. Number 4, you guys, check this out, is online and e-gaming. And I'm talking about playing games on your phone, but also, you see that picture there, you guys? I love blackjack. I do love that. That is China. That is an online casino. I'm sure you guys know Bet. You guys, it is taking over because right now, everyone that goes to casinos, you guys, they're usually old folks. Yeah, you see the movies and they're young and rich, and those are the career gamblers and gaming guys and things like that. But in the day, most of the people that are gambling are older people with those pre-existing conditions again. So now they will not be able to do that anymore. So gaming casinos, you guys, which means, again, going back to number 1, someone has to get them internet savvy, tech savvy. They have to get them online. They have to have phenomenal internet. They need a stylist. Look at that girl's hair. Look how fabulous she looks, honey. She is ready for the camera. She does not look like the regular casino host or dealer that I see running around here at these casinos. She is specifically marketing for online clients. So understand, e-gaming is huge. People are bored. People are stressed out. They want to grow. They want to get out there. They want to play games. And now everyone's home. So they're playing tons of games. And if you guys notice, if you guys play games, there's ads in games. You know, when you download games, there's pop-ups and things like that. So advertisers are onto this. They get it. So at the end of the day, you guys, this e-gaming thing is going to take over because who can go to a casino? I'm not sure about what casinos you go to, but my God, Vegas is shut down. But I'm sure the people who are gambling, some of them make their living gambling. They didn't just stop gambling. They're on their computers. They're still gaming. This picture with this girl is a new photograph. This isn't something that happened 20 years ago or 10 years ago or 5 years ago or 1 year ago. This is a recent photograph of a screen of them gambling. That's in China, by the way, you guys. So at the end of the day, you guys, that is going to go into a completely different online component. And mind you, if you're gambling and gaming online, the money's already deposited. It's totally paperless. They send you your winnings to your account, to your PayPal account, or whatever, you guys. And the truth of it is, people probably spend more money when they're gambling online, as the same as they play more games when they're playing on their phone. So you guys keep that in mind, you guys. If you guys understand that, who plays games out there? Yeah, okay, yes, I see it too. I feel you. I see you. No degree. Cheers for the coffee. Cheers, you guys. Yes, I'm drinking my coffee because I know it's morning for you guys in America. It's evening here, so I wanted to go ahead and give a perk me up. So I'm drinking my coffee with you guys. So if you guys are watching, you guys can chime in. How do you feel? What do you think? What business are you in? Just let me know, you guys. Tell me what you're thinking about and how you feel about these lists so far, because I've got more coming up. Because after e-gaming, by the way, you guys, and I'm not talking about just the guys that are setting up the e-games. I'm from California, you guys, near Silicon Valley. They're friends of mine. They make their money creating these games. They make their money creating them and showcasing them and sit in a room all day dreaming up games. So they're making a ton of money. And right now they need more games than ever before because more people are playing, older people are playing. So it's not just about small guys, small little nerdy, geeky guys anymore. It's not about that anymore. So at the end of the day, you guys got to keep in mind and understand that the next big thing is going to be e-gaming, and e-gaming means also gambling and casinos, and not just casino blackjack. We're talking about horse races. We're talking about dog betting. We're talking about all those things, cockfighting. Those are all going to be online. Someday, believe me, Filipinos, you're going to be able to look at a Skype on a camera on someone's phone and bet on a cockfight, get your money sent to you online when you win, and never even go to the fight, which is probably safer for you guys because it's probably illegal in most cities anyway. So that's the big next thing. So understand that, you guys. Chime in, you guys. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to take another sip of my coffee right now. So, how are you guys doing out there? You guys in America right now, I know it's morning time for you. Hope you're doing good. I pray for everybody back home. Mom, I see you. Thank you very much. I love you very much. Miss Robinson, happy 60th birthday to you. We didn't go online the other night, and I'm a day late, but I sent you a video specifically saying happy 60th to you. So I want to say that to you again live now. So you guys, I want to give a shout out to a few of my people that work with me. If you guys want to look at KareemAntonio.com, check that out, you guys. We have a phenomenal website promo right now for $350 and 15,000 pesos for a small business website. We only have 50 spots available for that. So jump in there. Let me know if you guys want it. It actually debuts this weekend. I'm giving you guys an early heads up for that. If you guys are looking at this for the first time, you guys are just chiming in, I'm Kareem Jackson. You're live on the set, you guys. We're talking about 10 businesses that I know are going to boom specifically because of the coronavirus. So keep that in mind, you guys, and just keep that in mind. So you guys, back to what we're talking about. Now, if you're looking at me right now live, and even if you're not looking at me live, you're going to look at the playback. You guys are right now looking at it on your device, and you're probably streaming. And right now, everyone is streaming. The big boom right now, you may not have thought about this. And when I was younger, we got DVDs from Blockbuster. Then we went and we got them from the machine outside McDonald's and da 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 da. Right now, everyone is doing what, you guys? They are streaming right now. You guys are all streaming. And if you did not have, by the way, your streaming internet Wi-Fi set up before this drama, I know you are totally pissed off right now and you're scampering trying to get that, because right now streaming is so humongous. And if you guys look on the screen, you guys can see the website promo. We're just setting this up right now, but you can get a sneak peek at that. That is KareemAntonio.com/website dash promo, you guys. That promo, we have never, ever, ever had a $15,350 website promo before. So take advantage of this. My IT guys were upset. I was begging for this promo for a year because I knew small business out there, they need this, they need to grow. But now with this corona situation, my IT guys finally get it and they're like, oh my God, and we're now doing it. So, you guys, number 5, oh my God, streaming. Okay, let me explain to you what I mean by streaming. I don't mean the guy in the picture with his feet up, looking all cute and looking all comfortable with his remote. That guy is the consumer. He is your customer. But everything in that picture, from speakers to TV to that smart TV to the setup of that TV to the live streaming, whether it's through in the US, I think you guys have Roadrunner and things like that. I may be too old, you guys. Of course, in the Philippines, you guys have your networks. You guys, streaming is huge, and people that did not have internet before or expensive internet, they're going to need it now. Every employee, including our own staff, are working from home, so they're going to need the best bandwidth they can possibly have to take advantage of this situation. So you guys understand that right now, that is booming. I have friends that are on waiting lists to get internet in their homes. Waiting. They're waiting, dreaming, hoping that someday they're going to get internet in their home, because now they can't work. Forget the TV, forget watching movies and playing games. They cannot work because and so what happens is, if they can't work from home, the guy that has this thing set up, he's the one getting paid, not them. So streaming is going to be huge. And that goes to also development of streaming software. And I'm talking about not just YouTube and all those fun social things. I'm talking also, you guys, about streaming business tutorials. If you get schools and educational programs, they're going to be online streaming also. So you guys, that's going to be a huge, huge, huge deal. So understand, you guys, if you guys don't understand what streaming is, then you guys are going to have to understand that soon, because streaming is going to be the next big thing. So understand this, you guys. Let's go back here now. Understand, streaming before was a choice. No business owner would pay for your Wi-Fi access in your home, your internet. We weren't even thinking about that. Maybe in the States for a few companies like salespeople, but usually, we're thinking you're just watching TV. Now companies are going to be paying for it for you, and or requiring you to have streaming in your home. Streaming, I mean good internet where you can work. It's no longer going to be the English classes, the English tutors. It's going to be everyone. You're going to have board meetings. You're going to have all these things streaming. You're going to have all of these tutorials. You're going to have your interview for your job streaming online. You guys understand, this is going to be huge. So if you are a person that has a business that sells internet streaming or software or Wi-Fi or things like that, if you're a person that installs it, if you're a person that trains on it, streaming is a big, huge boom. And you may not be understanding this in the States, because in the States, everyone has it. It's just on your phone. It's no big deal. I mean, you just got to click and you can get it. It's no big deal. It may be a little bit of expense for you, but it's no big deal. But understand, in other countries like Asia and the Philippines and India and Africa, there are people that do not have it. And I do know that in some rural parts of the States, we hear about on the news, they don't have the internet access to be able to do school. So those rural places, I bet you right now they're building these freaking networks. They may complain about the 5G, but right now they wish they had 5G. So the world is going to fight for this bandwidth so they can all stream. So keep that in mind, you guys. In the day, the streaming is going to be huge. So keep that in mind for you guys. Keep that up there. Understand, you can redevelop your business and you can help out. You can grow and you can help people to get streaming. You can sell it or you can push it. It does not matter. But right now, you've got to understand that streaming is going to be huge, huge, huge. So you must get ahead of the curve. So any questions, you guys can ask me anything you want to ask. You can shoot them down. Up, yes, Miss. Let's go here, Miss Kim. Yes, honey, right. We're all online right now, Kim. We are streaming, and people took it for granted before, Kim. They have no idea. They took it for granted before. Now, all of my staff, except for one, my personal executive assistant, does not have online streaming in his home. We're getting it now though, okay? Because we can't function. First, it was okay. You can use our Wi-Fi, no big deal. But now you can't leave your house. So what are you going to do? So now, of course, there's a big waiting list here for streaming. So it must be something that's needed. Um, Even the famous noontime shows are just streaming. That is true. That is such a good point. Julius, you're right. Everyone is streaming. If you're looking at Wendy Williams, or you're looking at ABC, NBC, um, ABS, CBN, and any of these guys, they are not in the studios. They're in their house. They've had to have people come in, set them up so they can live stream for their job. News people are live streaming. You've got the vice president live streaming. You've got the presidential candidates in the United States live streaming from their homes. It changed the game. So one good thing is all of us are on the same level. So that's a great thing. The other good thing is that no one is the studios, the makeup, all those guys. I'm not sure where their jobs are going to go, but right now they better learn streaming. That's all I better say. Aaron Davis, thank you very much. I appreciate the comment. You guys, by the way, if you guys have to look and watch me on my actual personal page live stream to comment on this meeting and this live stream. I know that you guys may be watching it all over the place, but you need to actually touch base with me and I can talk to you if you're looking on my page. If you go to Kareem J.A. Jackson on Facebook, you guys, you can talk right now live with me. I'm seeing the messages. They're from all over. I know that this is shared all over the place. You guys are watching it from America to Asia, everywhere. But go to Kareem J.A. Jackson and you guys can see it and comment from there. I think, okay, I see your message. If you're not a friend or connected on my page, you can't comment. Okay, I'm sorry. We'll fix that next time. That might be true, you guys. But again, you guys, that was live streaming. If you're just tuning in, you guys, like I see some of you guys are. Hey, girl, Nikisha, how you doing, girl? How are you? Good morning. Hope you're doing fantastic as well. If you guys are just tuning in, we're talking about 10 businesses that I know are booming globally. And these are small businesses that are booming globally, specifically because of the coronavirus, not any other reason. And these are small businesses that anyone can do, 0 to 100 employees. So we've been talking for about an hour now, you guys. So we're on number 6 now. So number 6, you guys all know this one. You guys see it, but I think that maybe you're not understanding the impact that it has. We're seeing the drama, we're seeing everyone scampering around, but you don't really understand what's getting ready to happen, honey. Understand this. All of us know this industry. We love it. We loved it, but we never could get into the industry because until now, it was set aside for big companies, big organizations. There was tons of red tape, regulations, and nobody who was anybody would ever jump in here with you. People criticized it, they judged it, they talked all this crap, but now they are changing their game. Oh, you want to recap, Miss Nikisha? Let me give you. I'll do a recap in 1 minute, girl. I'll do a recap in 1 minute. Right now, you're touching in. We went through one. We're on numbers now. I appreciate that. You should have got up earlier, girl. Get up out of bed, honey. It's what time is it? It's 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. Good morning. Right now, you guys. Okay. Even clients of mine and friends of mine that have multi-billion dollar peso companies have now jumped into this because now it's one, crazy demand, and two, regulation has been like kicked out to the moon and everyone's getting in it. Individuals, big companies, but right now it is going to be huge, you guys. You may not think about this, you may think about it in a different way, but I'll tell you, number 6, you guys, check this out. Number 6, you guys, on my list for the 10 businesses that are going to boom specifically because of the corona are medical supplies. Yes, you guys, medical supplies are crazy right now. And I'm not just talking about this picture right here. I am saying to you that this right here is booming crazy. And we see the doctors and the medical people and the nurses and all of that stuff. We see that. We understand that. That's a given. You get that part, right? You see this picture with these doctors and they're putting on their schmucks and their gloves and their face mask. That's great. That's the business right now. And that's going to be the big push for this moment. But at the end of the day, let me tell you this right now. That is the tip of the iceberg for this situation. That is just the tip of the iceberg. Right now, you guys, you may not really understand it or believe it, but right now, understand this, that when it comes down to it, you guys, this industry is going to blow you away. Right now, if you think about it, yes, the nurses, the doctors, all these people need these PPEs. That is true. That's a given. It's a very true situation. But that's not what I'm talking about. Those are big companies. Those are government contracts and things like that. That's not a big deal. You got folks that are home right now, broke right now. So what's going to be huge right now for you is understand. You've got people that are making fabulous fashion masks and designers and Versace looking masks and creative things. That business will boom. And it's not just about the mask and these PPEs in this picture. I'm talking about when it comes to alcohol, 70% alcohol. I've got companies like Limtuaco. If you guys put me, I know you guys are listening. If you put me your website, I'll put it on the screen right here for you too. The oldest distillery liquor company in the entire Philippines country. I want to say 300 years old. You know their innovation? They're now making alcohol, what Americans call rubbing alcohol, the 70% alcohol. Um, so at the end of the day, you guys, that is going to be huge because regulations have been lowered. People are jumping into it. Everyone can't make alcohol, but companies out there are jumping into the game. But the small guys out there, the small companies, the small text meals, the small seamstress people, you guys understand the big wave that's coming. Let me tell you what it is. The big wave that's coming right now that no one is seeing is going to be, you guys, the fact that when companies go back into business and they open their doors, I don't care if it's a government office, I don't care if it's a restaurant, I don't care what it is, every employee is going to need PPEs. Every single one of them. No longer is it going to be a situation where you can roll up and cough over the counter at the dollar store or at the Wendy's or at the daycare. Even the bus driver walking down the street. Not only are you going to need masks, they're going to need gloves, they're going to need all these things. And then the really nice, cute little mask with the fabric and the really good designs, how they make them, at least here, is they actually have the mask right over here, right? And it looks all fabulous. But then what happens is the actual PPE, the medical grade mask, is inside of that mask. So they're buying two masks. They got fashion, then they have the actual medical insert inside of it. Every business is going to have this for their staff, and every person is going to want to have their own. Understand that this industry is booming. And what I mean specifically, you guys, is that if you have a store right now, for example, a market or whatever, you're going to need to have a section in your store. And I don't just mean some small little section, because now medical supplies, which we all learned the hard way now, includes Downy anti-bac soap, anti-bac dishwashing liquids, anti-bac detergents, certain bleaches or all bleaches. All of these things are now going to be considered medical supplies because we all are thinking now they're going to have masks, smocks, cover ups, things like that. Not to mention the washing equipment. Everyone's going to be washing in hot water and things like that. It's going to change the whole game. So if you have a store, you need a whole huge section of PPE medical equipment. People are going to need it. And that may not be something that you thought about before, but in the day, right now, you might as well change and revamp. If you are offering your store products online on your website, you need to have your products online and include masks, gloves, and things like that because every worker is going to need it. And if you have pre-existing conditions, you're going to have it. No doubt about it. So understand this, that everyone is going to need to have medical supplies. They're going to be really looking at that. And it's about hand sanitizer. It's about everything. All that great stuff is going to be wonderful. So look at my comments here. Kimberly C. Brown, I'm looking like seeing it. Oh, let me put this on screen, girl. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. How you doing? I couldn't fit the whole comment on the screen, but you see it there, girl, looking like CNN. I appreciate it. I'm trying, girl. Yeah, I can upgrade you. We offer upgrades at our company. You can look at KareemAntonio.com. We can definitely do that for you. Then Kimberly, that was Nikisha. Kimberly, a friend of mine, has her mask, med grade, and gloves. Where do where I go to get mine? Exactly. Well, right now, honey, you're at home, so you should be going online, seeing what you can get and deliver. Maybe you need to have you a custom made one made. So you got to think about that. Here in Asia, they haven't really gotten onto it yet. They wear masks a lot and things like that, but it hasn't really gotten into the fashion. But even our company, BS aside, we're looking at having face masks made with our company logo on them. So it's taking a whole different situation here. So, okay, I got you. I'm putting it on the screen here for you now, Miss Kim. Go to StreamYard. They allow this look. That's where I do my stream now. Got you, got you. I don't know StreamYard, but I'm putting you a free plug there, StreamYard. I'm not sure of who they are. And yes, Nikisha replied to you. I'll let you guys chat here on the screen. Nikisha replied to you, Miss Kimberly. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so fantastic. But you guys understand medical supplies are going to be phenomenal. And another one saying their friends have a few fashion ones done as well for some of those. Would tell you, yeah, I got you. Hey, let's see, face masks, recycled materials. Okay, yeah, I see they have that Jules is saying that his friends make face masks from recycled materials. I'm not sure if that sounds good or not. Recycle from what? And then Kimberly again, yes, she delivers. She is in Atlanta. Okay, let me put it on the screen for you. You guys can chit chat. I think that Kimberly's talking to you, Nikisha. That yes, she delivers. She's in Atlanta. I have a few fashion ones done as well from some other people. So she's talking about face masks, you guys, and all that great stuff. But understand, you guys, this industry, you may not think of it right now, but it is going to boom. And as you know, a lot of the face masks, for whatever reason, the medical grade ones are imported from right here in Asia. So we're right here and we can get into that supply chain and all that great stuff as well. So I appreciate that. Thanks for all the love, you guys. Let's see here what we got here. We're going to go in and we're going to touch base and we're going to see if anyone has any questions or anything. If you guys are out there watching, like Kimberly and Nikisha and Julius and all these folks, you can tell us, what do you do? What's your business? What are you getting into? What do you see that's changing? What do you believe is going to be the next big wave? How do you feel it? How do you see it? Tell me in the comments, you guys. Let me know who you are. Let me know how that is and how you guys feel about it as we get into our next number 7. Um, so you guys, if you guys are just tuning in, I'm going to do a recap at the end, Mr. Keisha. So you guys stay tuned for the recap. We're going to go through all these together. But right now, you guys, we're talking about the 10 businesses that I know from my clients that I see our business booming and getting comments and calls. Some are calling because they can't maintain the growth. They can't maintain the growth. They can't handle. They need to upgrade right now, immediately, and they're crazy excited and overwhelmed. Other clients are calling because they don't know what to do, how to change their business, how to revamp, and we're getting those calls too. So a lot of you guys message about this at ask@creamantonio.com. So I figured I would chit chat with you personally so that I could talk to you directly and give you this information while I'm having my coffee and while you guys are having your coffee. Okay. Julius says that those are made from empty containers that they use at home. Okay, I understand. I'm going to leave that one right there, Julius. Uh, but yes, you guys understand that there are certain people out there that are booming right now. I know if you're at home and you're stressed out, you may not understand this. You may not feel like it right now. If you're at home and you're not feeling good, let us know. Put it in the comments. We can help you get inspired. I'm hoping that this inspires people because there are people out there that are doing very well right now and they're excited about this because one thing that's never happened before is that the whole world is going through this at the same time. So no one is ahead of anyone. No one can claim anything. Right now, the delivery guy with a bicycle is the same as the Uber guy. The guy who creates a small delivery service in his neighborhood has the same opportunity that Grab has. So right now, everyone is at the same time globally going through this. So for many of you, it's an opportunity. Hope that you guys see that. Hope that these 10 businesses that are booming right now, specifically because of the coronavirus, hope that this inspires you and gives you guys some inspiration. If you guys feel inspired, let me know, please. Yeah, honey, you're right. You're right. I see. My hair looks pretty fresh. Yeah, it looks fresh. Yeah, I got my little fade. You're right. My little fade in my lines. You guys see that? Thank you, Nikisha, for noticing. I appreciate that. I put it up so it was out of my face as I got too animated here. But yes, Nikisha, um, I did get it freshly cut. But remember, I do have 3 salons in Asia before. So my stylist actually is here at the house with me. 2 of them, the one that does my fade and my lines, and also the one that does my dreads. So I didn't leave the house, and neither did they. We do this in the crib, honey. Look, this is a home cut right out there by the front yard in the fountain. We did it in the house. So I did not leave. I did not go anywhere. So I'm still focusing and respecting lockdown. So thank you very much for noticing. I appreciate it. And by the way, I did look at your video and your hair looked pretty fly too, girl. So I'm not sure who's doing your hair. So your hair looked pretty good. And I did also look now at Kimberly. You got a little short, I don't know if they call it a pixie cut on black girls, but a little pixie cut type thing now. So who did that? So again, you guys, thank you very much. You guys understand that when it comes down to it, you guys, this is just trying to give you some insights to inspire you. We have hundreds of clients we work with. We've got 500 businesses that we're showcasing specifically here in Bulacan for our new Bulacan Lifestyle magazine. You can see that at thephilippinesmagazine.com. Go to the top bar and click Bulacan bookings. Takes you over to the site. You can see local businesses. We're changing that whole site, just like I'm telling you to do right now as well. So understand that. But we're changing that whole site to reflect more about our digital and online marketing, not our print and our visual and filming stuff. So we're going through the same transition as you are. So keep that in mind. And you guys, we're going to get to this next one. And I've got someone that is online right now. And I know when you hear this, oh, this is very fun. I'm going to put it on the screen. Just a good wig. Okay, well, that's a very good wig, Nikisha. I noticed it all the way in Asia. I think I'm 25,000 miles away. I noticed that cute wig. So tell your wigologist they did a great job. So at the end of the day, you guys, I know this one is right up your alley, Nikisha. You have a company doing this. I know that right now, maybe you're not booming yet, but you will be booming. So our number 7, you guys, business that is going to boom because specifically of the coronavirus is right here, you guys. This is online dating, you guys. Online dating is going to be so huge. It's going to be so phenomenal. You guys have no idea. Right now, everyone's at home. And here in Asia, not so much. You guys have all booed up. You guys are together for 20 years, 40 years, and things like that. But back home, honey, in America, in the West, and Europe, uh, everyone is single, baby. Everyone's single. My parents are single. Everyone's at home, and what? Not everyone. I know, Nikisha, you're not single. But at the end of the day, most people are single. They are not booed up and they are sitting up and they are trying to really figure out how to find dating and love. And right now, online dating is going to be a phenomenal business. I'm not talking about hookup sites and sex sites. Those are also booming too. Porno and all that stuff, that's booming also too. But that can boom when you're married or when you're in a relationship. I'm talking about right now because of coronavirus. You see this graphic that we grabbed right here. This young lady, they met online. They're now meeting in a restaurant. I believe the restaurants are going to open back up. Folks are going to be doing things. They're going to meet again, whether you're gay, black, white, straight, whatever. You see this graphic has everyone there. But I believe that people are not going to go walking around looking for dates and meeting at the country club or the coffee shop or the 7-Eleven anymore. They're going to be looking for online dating. And specifically, you guys, I am not talking about online hookups and sex sites. That is also getting busier, but I'm talking about now. It was a time when you went to eHarmony and things like that and tried to find relationships. That's one thing. But now I believe that when it comes down to it, you guys are going to understand like, wow, I have got to sit up and find someone. And sorry about that, you guys pushed the wrong button. You guys are going to sit up and realize that when it comes down to it, that you guys, this is going to be the next thing. People are going to look about how can they date, and I don't mean like I said hookups. I'm talking about Nikisha doing a live. Okay, I'll put something. Why don't you tell us what the name of your company is, Lakeisha? Put your link up there to your business. Nikisha, you guys, one of my friends from the U.S. She's a beautiful, beautiful woman. Oh my gosh, you can see the picture there, how gorgeous she is. She's saying that she's doing a live stream tomorrow on virtual dating. That's the virtual day. I'm sorry, I said e-dating. Virtual dating for plus size women. And she's talking about the women. So let me rephrase that for her. She's doing an a live streaming tomorrow for these beautiful, gorgeous ladies to get ready for you, beautiful and gorgeous men. She's getting them prepped for you guys. So these ladies are ready and they're trained on how to virtually date. She has her business. I'm putting that on screen right now, you guys. You can check her out. Oh, that's her link tomorrow to register for free. It's you can copy that link down, you guys. It's there. I won't read it out to you, but you can register for free for that. Again, I'll leave that up there for a while so you guys can check that out. But understand, you guys, people are going to want to know how to date properly. They're not going to be able to go out and they're not going to want to go out. They're going to want to learn how to date and meet people and then meet one on one. I'm not sure now, how you're going to say maybe there'll be a certificate. We can say, well, I don't have Corona. I'm certified or I've been tested or whatever. But they're going to want to meet people. They're not going to want to go out now socially. They're not going to want to go to the clubs as much anymore. And a lot of folks now, not knowing who's who's got what, they're going to want to have better dating opportunities. So e-dating is going to boom, whether it's online, whether it's consultants like Nikisha here that are helping one-on-one for these ladies. This is going to be the next big thing. So understand, you guys, e-dating is going to be huge. Maybe not so much in Asia or like where we are, because you guys are a little better dating than we are on the West. But in the West, I know they're at home right now. You guys are horny. Ain't nobody around. You guys are lonely. What are you gonna do? And after a while, those sex sites, those pickup sites, those get kind of old. You're gonna be looking for something with substance. And people, as Nikisha is saying here, people are going to be. Let me give you another one here for Nikisha. She's got you here at IG. She's at A plus side of love. You guys can go to Instagram and look up a plus. Okay. You can go to Instagram and you can look at plus side of love on Instagram for Nikisha. You guys understand this. I'm not saying that the business of dating and matchmaking, that's going to boom as well. But what's going to change is people like Nikisha that are training us new people how to date and have virtual dates online. No one knows how to do it. And you're going to try it 10 different ways, and you're going to try it, and you're going to do this, and you're going to have a failure, or someone's going to rob your house or something like that. And you're going to go, well, how can I get trained on this? How can I get someone I can trust? And you're going to want to be coached and trained on how to date in this new world. My mother is single, you guys. She is over 60. My father is single, over 70. How are they going to date? They got to call someone and say, well, how do I do this? How do I work my phone? How do I meet people? What do I do? I don't mean it's a profile on some sex site. I mean actually how to do it, because there's going to be ways on how to do it. So you guys, again, I'm talking about number 7, you guys, e-dating. You guys look at plus side of love on Instagram. Look up Miss Nikisha, because she works with sexy, voluptuous women. But I'm sure that eventually she'll work with everybody, because it needs to be something that we all can get a hold of and understand. So you guys keep that in mind. The number 7 right there is going to be e-dating. I'm going down my list, you guys. Thanks for chiming in. I'm glad that you guys are watching. I appreciate it. And we're rolling on here, you guys. Number 8, you guys, of course, you guys know this is a thing. You guys thought about it. It's the number 1 highest paying career in Asia, specifically the Philippines right now. About 5+ years ago, it was one of the top paying degrees or industries in America as well. But it has changed a little bit, you guys. It's changed quite a bit, actually. And now it is actually a situation where I'll get back to you guys. It's a situation where right now this number eight, yeah, number eight, you guys, is evolved because now it's not just about what it used to be. Now the everyday person can learn, can be a part of it because number eight, you guys get ready for this. You guys, I'm sure you guys know about it, but you may not know from this perspective. Right now, number eight, you guys, is IT and software. That business, I'm talking about small businesses. That business is going to boom because everyone needs it. And now it's not about the Dells and the Microsofts anymore. It's not about that. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean the small business guys, 0 to 100 employees. Everyone is going to need to know something about IT and software. I'm talking about software from Zoom to Facebook to inventory software for your business to meeting software like Monday.com. I'm talking about people that go into your company and train the CEO or the owners or the managers how to do inventory from their phones, how to manage their company from their phones. Companies that need to have their staff that cannot come to the office can now go online and they can actually call in sick or go on vacation or submit paperwork, sales and marketing, things like that, all online now. Every company is going to be looking for who is it that can help me with my software and IT and situations. And if you guys don't really know this, understand this right now. When it comes down to it, you know that the geeky guys, everyone knows Facebook, everyone knows that. That's I'm not talking about them. That's a $1 trillion company, whatever. I'm talking about the guy right now at home that you didn't think about, who was a geek, who played games all the time. But now, when you need to figure out how to get your home set up for work, or when you think about how to get your company, your small business, your coffee shop, your store, your restaurant set up to be able to handle clients virtually and what software to use, how to use it, training on it, and especially if you're in America or Europe or in the West, you are going to need an IT software person, small business person. And I don't mean just to clean your computer. That's not, no, beyond that, because we all are going to go online. So IT and software in Asia is the highest paying field in the country. And if you're really good at it, you're making top. You're invaluable at companies. And if you guys think about it, in Asia and a lot of places, just about 5 years ago, the banks went online. Just only 5 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Bank of America was online doing online banking and things like that. But in Asia, some banks aren't even actually online banking yet. They have a website, but show it doesn't actually show onto your account, for example, immediately. So they're not really doing online banking. So right now, the world is opening up even more for IT and software people. And I don't just mean the big guys who make software or IT gurus like Zuckerberg. I mean, if you have a small IT software business who just trains people on how to use stuff like QuickBooks or even not even how to use it, but what to use in their company or how to set up their website, maybe how to manage the website. Maybe a company like ours creates your website, hence our program that we're going to talk about later. But 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 maybe your company is sets up the website, but you need an IT admin type person to maintain the website. Maybe you're a small restaurant and you have an IT company like our development company. Our IT guys can make your website for your online bookings or online delivery orders for your pizza parlor or whatever, but you're going to need an IT software savvy person to be in some room in the back now. Maybe he's a former waiter that you didn't know was in IT school. But now instead of waiting tables, he's going to have to go in this room and really maintain your online component, your online orders and delivery, because that person is going to be just as valuable as 4 or 5 waiters outside in the front. And they're going to need someone that can actually do that. So at the end of the day, understand that the IT software person, you guys, is going to be key. You've got to understand this no longer means Zuckerberg and the big guys, not anymore. It used to mean that, but not anymore. And you guys, I want to give a plug. You know, we have sponsors and all that great stuff. So I want to give a plug to you real quick. Understand, we have Cream Antonio and Company. You can go to creamantonio.com, you guys. We have a really, really nice small business website package. I've been trying to get my IT guys to do this for a long time. From $350, that's 15,000 pesos in Philippines and Asia. We are going to give you a promo for your website. I've been trying to get my guys to do this for a long time. We've never had it. Our cheapest package before was $1,000, you guys, 50,000 pesos. So now we have a package specifically set aside for small businesses only, and we have 50 of these packages available. We're not going to give this to everybody. We have 50 spots because, of course, we are also have some availability because some of our clients are actually downsizing. So we want to give this benefit of our time and our abilities to the small business guys. So if you're out there and you need a simple website to get your business online, this package includes a lot. You guys, let me see up here. Well, you guys can go to creamantonio.com, but earlier I put on the screen here a link for you guys to see it. I'll look for it again later, or maybe you guys can send that to me again there. Here we go. I found it here, you guys. If you guys want, you guys can go to this link right here. And you guys can check that out. It spells out what that package includes. And you guys, we usually don't work with small business websites. We stay out of that area, that arena. But I've been begging my IT partners to actually do this for a very long time. We only did large packages. We've done phenomenal online magazines, online liquor stores. We've done online beauty product distribution companies and things like that. So now we are actually stepping into small business and helping them. And we decided we wanted to make sure that we were the cheapest in town. So we looked out there. We saw that no one is offering what we offer in our small business package for $350 or 15,000 pesos. And that includes the copywriting, all of that stuff, you guys. So understand that you guys that right now that order this now, there's only 50 spots available. Copywriting, the domain, the .com is included. All of that stuff is there, you guys. So we're trying to really give you guys the opportunity because I see that everyone out there who has a small business, you just need a break. You guys got to get online. I do not want you guys left behind. That's not what I want. So we're trying to give you guys this so that you guys can have it. So you guys understand number 8 right here, IT and software, you guys, is going to be the big thing right now. So if you guys are still listening out there, we're almost done. I'm going to get to the 9 and the 10. Then there's a bonus, you guys, for you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Kimberly. Yes, it's a great price, especially for us. If you guys have a website for your small business, chime in. Let me know, what did you guys pay? I'm just curious what you paid for your site. We actually wanted to make sure that this was the most competitive price that we could put together for that site because we really wanted to make sure that small businesses have a chance to compete and they're not left behind and they're able to compete and look professional right now in this time. So we specifically wanted that to be a really, really great price. So understand this. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about, you guys, is going to be something that you probably know already. You probably figured out. You probably think that, it's obvious, but it may not be obvious to everyone, especially Americans, you guys. But right now, we're so focused on the coronavirus and deaths and fibrillators and PPEs and things like that, which is taking care of the problem and handling after you're already sick or after you're already in the hospital. But what people are realizing, and I'm getting tons of calls for trainers and for other people that are looking to grow their business because right now, an industry that is booming, that on the West in America, it was already growing. People saw it for obvious reasons, but right now, you guys, number 9, you guys may have thought about this, but number 9, you guys, is health and wellness. You guys, Oh my gosh, Kimberly, I just saw your message. Yeah, you paid 1,000 for your site. Your site's fabulous, and I don't know. I have to look at it again, but we got a good program for you guys. You can tell your friends, Kimberly, about that price. Share that. I'll send you in the privates about that because we're really trying to give it at a crazy cheap price so that everyone can get online. But you guys, okay, number nine, health and wellness, and this includes these pills and these supplements over here on the left of your screen. So at the end of the day, you guys understand that health and wellness is prevention. In America, I believe that the reason that we have so many people sick is not because, I mean, yeah, Trump was late. Yeah, he didn't say anything. Yeah, he played it down and all that stuff. But I think that no one took into consideration that we are one of the most unhealthy countries on earth. Americans, we are so unhealthy. We are so overweight, obese, high blood, diabetes, gout. We are just terrible. Fast food, McDonald's, all of those things have killed us. It's one of those things that when it comes down to it, we really are just realizing right now that we're learning about this disease. We're learning that, oh my gosh, the people that it affects, it should only be older people who have less immune systems. But in America, unlike other countries, our youth are just crazy, 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 also unhealthy. So now people are realizing that, oh my gosh, the health and the wellness is a part of it. Those are things that are a part of it, you guys, as well. So when it comes down to it, you guys, it's it's just a situation where we just need to see how when it comes to it, our health is wealth. And so long, especially in my country, you guys, this is why I became a minimalist CEO and I moved abroad and I wanted to be in Asia. I saw Eat, Pray, Love a decade ago, you guys, and it just really opened my mind. That's Bali. I didn't go to Bali. I came to the Philippine Islands, you guys. But in the day, I really want to enjoy my life. I was successful. I want to enjoy my success, you guys. And America, we live off KFC, we live off fried chicken, we live off McDonald's. We I was in California. I was a successful person, but I could not afford Trader Joe's all the time. To eat healthy in any country, but especially America, it is crazy, crazy expensive. So right now, health and wellness is booming because people are realizing that, wow, if I can just eat better and work out a little bit and walk more and things like that, I can come off the penicillin from my diabetes and get on the medicine, or I come off the medicine and get rid of my diabetes so I'm not at such a risk to get viruses like the coronavirus. So health and wellness, our clients that are in health and wellness right now are booming. Our clients that are selling like GNC, but I mean the smaller guys, you guys, that are selling on their websites or on their in their small stores or on their Facebook marketplace pages. These supplements, these guys are booming right now because everyone, especially in the West, are understanding that we are getting this disease and we're dying from it because blacks, especially black Americans, you guys, we are really unhealthy people. We didn't realize, we thought we had 20 years, 30 years, but you're realizing if you catch corona, you might have 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And it's because of the pre-existing conditions. So health and wellness is becoming huge, and people are asking, what do I take? Vitamin C tablets now have doubled in price, you guys. If you guys look at any of these tablets on this one, let me get this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. When it comes down to it, you guys, these supplements in here, all of these things are all over the place before. No big deal, big promos, but not anymore because right now people are seeing that health and wellness is huge, humongous. So you guys understand that health and wellness is really, really big. And I'm reading your comment there. Yes, Nikisha. Um, Here we go. Nikisha says they think the coronavirus stays in the body for blacks and Americans. They are sick, blood clots, etc. Yes, it is so true because we are the ones that have these pre-existing conditions. So then the day when it comes down to it, yes, we are the ones who are getting this disease because we are the ones who, sad to say, it's not that we're unhealthy. We actually, with our body types, we should have been the ones that don't get it so much. But because of our diets and the way that we have less health care in the United States, we have lower grade health care in the United States, and we aren't able to take care of ourselves as well because it's so expensive. It's so discrepancy. It's just people that discriminate, the medical, all those things. They reflect now on us because now we realize if we go to the hospital, we may not have the medical benefit for the test. Who's going to pay for the test? Who's going to pay for the treatments? So we have got to understand, yeah, maybe you don't have this big money later, but right now, health and wellness is something that you guys can really, really, really focus on right now. So I want to understand is that health and wellness, that's the big one, you guys, right now. So I'm going to give you guys one more look here at this. You guys understand eating healthy, eating fresh. Luckily for me in Asia, everything is pretty much fresh. We do to them if you have some food from yesterday leftovers, that's as old as it gets. And I have to actually make my guys actually eat leftovers. They don't actually eat leftovers. That's not their thing. So at the end of the day, you guys, that is really key for you guys to understand health and wellness. That business is going to boom. Specifically, the supplements also because people need supplements because they need to get off of the medications and get their bodies healthier. Especially if you do get the virus, then you're really paying attention to that. So again, you guys, I'm glad that you are here. We're just about at our number 10, you guys. We're almost over with this. Oh, I'm glad you guys are chiming in. Thank you so much for being engaged. I appreciate it. You guys, Kareem Jackson, you guys are live on the set with me. I'm here in Asia doing a project. We're doing Budokan Lifestyle Magazine, promoting lifestyle here in the province of Asia in the Philippines, you guys. And I help woke entrepreneurs to minimalize their cluttered lifestyles, help them to outsource their businesses and to make more profits and more money while they do it. And I do that by helping them to use tech. So that's why I know a lot about these industries. We have a lot of clients. We've had thousands of clients over the years between the US and Asia and Europe. And we have helped them. And I'm just seeing right now, certain clients are really booming right now and certain clients are not. That's where I got this list from. So my number 10, you guys, you're going to be shocked about this one because this one was an issue before and people did not care about them. They did not appreciate them. But now, right now, they are appreciated more than ever here in Asia right now. I can't explain to you how this next number 10 I've seen people that are calling me that have never called me before that we knew, but they've never needed business consulting before because they really weren't even considered a business before. They were taken advantage of, but now they see a huge boom and they're trying to take advantage of it. They're trying to learn how they can do it. So the next one, you guys, number 10 right now, you guys, booming right now is farming. Yes, you guys, I said it. Farming right now. Farmers are booming right now all over the world. I don't mean big farmers. I mean the small farmers that bring their stuff, the fresh farm markets. Those guys are booming right now. They are growing huge and they're trying to get websites. They're trying to get marketing and graphics. They're trying to work with delivery people to deliver to people's homes because now everyone understands that supplements are one thing. But in the Philippines, I can go out in my yard. I can grab a mango from the tree. I don't need to buy vitamin C tablets unless I want to. But in many countries like America, you can't do that. So the best thing is for farmers to come to you. So now they're implementing home delivery for vegetables. They're implementing direct delivery for vegetables and fruits. They're showing people how to farm in cities. They're turning vacant lots and abandoned lots in the ghettos to actually neighborhood farming and things like that. So right now, you guys may not think about this, but farming is getting ready to blow up because they also understand that a lot of these pre-existing conditions, especially in America and the West, not so much here in Asia, because of what they spray on these food. That is the thing that everyone doesn't realize that some of the time when you have cancer or you have certain asthmas and things like that, it's because of the pesticides they use. So a lot of these farmers that have small farms, they don't use pesticides, or if they do, they use the really good stuff because they're not trying to save they're not a big company about it. They're just trying to be healthy. And right now, if you buy farm direct, you can actually save a lot of money. So number 10, you guys, was farming. That is what I really see as the big thing that is growing right now is farming. So if you guys are looking at this right now, you guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm glad that you guys were here. I'm glad you appreciated everything. Thanks for engaging, by the way, ladies. I appreciate it. I'm glad the live stream was great tonight. I'm glad you had a good time. Um, this was number 10, you guys. If you guys are farmers, understand farming is booming. So if you're a farmer, a small farmer, I don't mean the big farmers so much, the small farmers, you guys, don't worry. Go out there, get your websites, get your graphics and things like that. Get in the game because right now, you guys, it is going to be the time for you to be able to reach the clients, your customers, the people directly because people are not going to be going to McDonald's as much anymore, KFC anymore. People are watching what they put in their bodies, and everyone knows farm fresh is always good. And that includes chicken, it includes pigs, it includes cows. I mean, farms in general, farm fresh. So, you guys, you guys know that we're here. You're live on the set with Kareem. You've been here for a long time. I appreciate it. But you guys stay to the end. So I got one more bonus for you, you guys. One company, a friend of mine, has a business. They've implemented this new product, you guys, and we are scampering trying to work with them because all of our business clients that have brick and mortar businesses, they need this guy. So the bonus I have for you, you guys, number 11, you guys, bonus is going to be cleaning and sanitation. You guys, you may know Merry Maids and all those people and things like that. But now, this company, this situation right here, you guys, cleaning and sanitation is the next big thing. Because, yes, you need your offices clean. You need to have your toilets clean and your trash taken out. And that's a given. You need your restaurants clean with the proper OSHA and different regulation and products and things like that. That's one aspect. But right now, the big boom that we see all of my clients that are in cleaning and in ambulance. My friend has a number one ambulance company in the Philippines, and we're working with him to try to get him because now their ambulance service, which is probably the equivalent of massed ambulance in the US, their ambulance service and their EMTs have been trained. They have invested in the equipment because now they're doing this dry disinfecting service because especially in America and the West, you guys, it's going to roll out slower in Asia and other countries in the Philippines as well. But in America, I'm not sure about you, but if I go to a bank or a restaurant or a school or anywhere, a gym, I want to know. I'm not sure if there's going to be an A, a B, or a C inside the business. And yeah, I see you here. Yeah, I see Nikisha. Nikisha says, yes, that's dope, clean and sanitation. I might try to do that. I had a cleaning business in America before I got into this business. We maintained estates, meaning big, huge homes for rich people. And we were really, really good at it. But right now, you guys, as I was saying, I'm not going to go to any gym. There may not be an A, B, or C, but I'm going to look for something that they're going to have in their window that says they were sanitized at least once after this is all done, especially in those cities and those places where you know that the virus was. How do you know? Because it lingers around for, they say in America media, 21 days, you guys. That's what they say right now, 21 days. So up to a month, it can linger on surfaces and things like that, in fabrics and crevices. It's a virus. Even if it's 2 weeks, what are companies doing to make sure that when they open their bank, like in this picture, or their restaurant, their gym, what are they doing to tell clients we're safe? We've taken precautions on you and not just their customers, your staff. So when they touch that computer at their terminal or that ATM machine at your bank, how do we know that you've sanitized it? And how are they going to protect themselves from liability if someone comes in and then they get a virus and then they trace it back to their business or if their staff does it? Because you guys may not know this, but in January, we already knew, actually December in Asia, the virus was something was happening. We knew it. We knew that in China, people didn't know what was going on. Security guards were falling out, having convulsions in the middle of the street or in the middle of their shift because they didn't realize at the time, but they couldn't breathe and they were going into convulsions because of that. So now we know that we're treating it. People are getting tested when they feel sick. All that. It's not a cold. It's not the flu, like Trump said. We know that as well. So now when people go back to work, how are these companies telling people? How are they going to show people that their business is safe for you to go and work. If you have pre-existing conditions, how are you going to be safe and feel comfortable to go back to work? If you're a teacher, if you work at a daycare, if you're a nanny like Kimberly, for example, how do you feel safe? So at the end of the day, this sanitation and cleaning thing is going to boom because companies are going to want to reassure their staff, reassure their clients. They're going to want to reassure their insurance company as well because pretty soon insurance policies are going to change. Watch my words, you guys. People are going to say, who cleaned it? And companies that jump in early and have certification, have certain products, train their clients, train their staff on how to do this, how to clean property, what to look for. People who spray that spray that tells you when there's viruses and things on the surfaces. Companies who do that are going to boom and they're going to leave companies in the dust. So again, you guys, number 11, you guys, is the number 11 that we have is cleaning and sanitation is a booming business that I see, and not just for cleaning companies. My friend that's leveling up his company has an ambulance company. His ambulance company is going around and they are sanitizing businesses, and they're charging about 15,000 pesos and up. That's about $350 and up to sanitize your business with this dry sanitation that you see in this picture that they're doing. This is a Liberty Bank, it's not here. But at the end of the day, you can see that those companies are going to also have some really, really amazing opportunities and they're going to grow, you guys. So again, I want to say thank you very much. You guys, it's been fantastic to see you. Before we get off of here, I want to go back and talk to you guys for about 2 minutes only, you guys, about this promo that we have that I really am hoping that you guys can really see and take advantage of. You guys, this website promo that we have for $350 or 15,000 pesos is specifically for small businesses who need websites right now to be able to compete in the market. We have a lot of companies that are small and they can't afford big websites and they really don't need websites. They're lechon businesses, they're small little grocery stores, they're small little delivery companies, and they're not really online with their own website. So if anything happens to Facebook or anything happens to anything, they have nothing. So we're putting this package together specifically for 50 small businesses. You can go to creamantonio.com, you guys. You can ask about this. You can PM me direct here. As you guys said earlier, some people have paid $1,000 for their websites, or they paid $350 in India for their websites, but doesn't include copywriting, doesn't include anything like that. So at the end of the day, our package is all in. And if you're a foreigner, if you're in here abroad, copywriting is a big deal for you. We understand that. Yes, Nikisha says a guy in India, $350 just for the website, unlimited pages plus membership area, no copy or domain, etc. I understand that. And we don't recommend unlimited pages. We really doing websites that get focused right to what you do. We do include the domain. We want you to be able to get started. Of course, we include the copy because we are a media writing company. We work with you and consult with you to be able to develop your website. So if this is something that we love to be able to do with people, you can actually go to our website there. You can click the website promo from creamantonio.com and you can touch base and you can see about that. So you guys, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope that you guys are doing fantastic. I am so happy to be able to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you had a good time. Hope this was informative for you. I know that it was a long session, but you guys have been blowing us up, and we are changing and updating our websites, our social media. So a lot of you guys weren't able to get back to you. So I thought, let me go on. And then earlier, a lot of you guys messaged that we went on Philippine time, not American time. So most of you were asleep. So we decided to redo this again for you guys so that you guys could be and be a part of this also. So again, you guys are asking, I did not forget, by the way, about the recap. So let me go through this recap real quick for you, Nikisha. And folks, I'm going to go through this really, really fast, you guys. So if you guys didn't see it, number one, you guys can see this on the replay, but if you didn't, I'll go through it. Number one business, you guys, was e-business development. That was our number one industry business that we thought was growing, was e-business development, helping companies get online. Number two was delivery services. And I mean the small guys, 0 to 100 employees, helping the neighborhood from a bike to a car, but small business delivery, because every business needs to have delivery and they need to have a website. So that's about number one. Was their e-business in their website was included in that. Number three, you guys, was e-learning. Online learning is going to boom because even public schools are being forced to go online right now, especially here abroad. People are trying to figure out how to get their kids to learn online. Number four was e-games and online games and gambling, casinos included, you guys. That was, we talked about that. So and gaming and e-gambling and gambling. People that usually go to gambling casinos are older, so now they want to be able to do that online. That's opening up. Then of course number five was streaming, in-home streaming, being able to work from home, stream from home, those things, whether you're selling streaming, marketing streaming, or streaming like I'm doing right now. That was the next one there, you guys. And number six, you guys, was medical supplies, from face masks to PPEs, but also companies like our liquor company that we work with. They're selling alcohol right now, 70%. You can go to the liquor website and you can see and buy alcohol now from them. So I'm talking about hand sanitizer. Those products are going to have to be in every market, every store. Then, of course, we talked about actually Nikisha and the internet online dating. That was a big thing in socializing online. You guys, that's going to be huge. No one wants to go out to go to the coffee shop anymore and big house parties and party. They're going to want to learn how to date. And I mean date, not just find sex, but date online. So then the number eight was IT, you guys, and software. That's always been booming, but now it's booming for the small guys. We can create the website for you, but who's going to manage it? Who's going to update it? Who's going to get your bookings for you for the small restaurant? You're going to need an IT software guy, not a big, you don't need, Facebook, you don't need Zuckerberg. I mean, IT software, small guys. So at the end of the day, the number nine was health and wellness, you guys. That was our number nine. I mean, being healthy, health, knowing training and supplements, health and wellness, you guys. Number 10 was farming and being that supermarket or market or farm direct. That was our number 10. And then, of course, our bonus, you guys, was cleaning and sanitizing. So again, you guys, thank you very much. You guys want to recap? They're going to put this online eventually. They'll chop out all this air and different things like that, and they'll make it into a smaller video for our online and for our website. You can see this later, kareemantonio.com, you guys, so you guys can touch base with that. But again, you guys, when it comes down to it, you guys, some people are doing really, really good right now, and some people are not doing good. If your company's not doing good and you're worried, I hope that this inspires you, you guys. Hope that this lets you know that at the end of the day, this is not a bad time. It can be a great time for you. It can be a rebirth for you. It might be a nice, hard transition for you. But at the end of the day, you guys, people are going to want to grow. They're going to want to evolve. So this is a good time for you to do that for yourself. So again, you guys, Kareem Jackson live on the set. Chat with me, email me anytime, you guys, at ask@kareemantonio.com. Again, thank you very much. You can see more of this at kareemantonio.com. You can see me at the Minimalist CEO on Instagram. You can see a Kareem Antonio or Kareem Jackson on the set on YouTube. And again, you guys, thank you very much. Love you. Nikisha, Kimberly, Julius, everyone that chimed in, thank you as well, you guys. I am signing off, and I will talk to you next time.